Hello, movie friends. Welcome back to the show. Anthony here.
And James here. There is a lot to cover today in movie news number 36, so let's get right into it. So for recent episodes, we had quite the week. We had our special guest, Brock Wright, who joined us for a football movies episode. Anthony did a review of
The Lobster.
And Paddington 2,
Paddington
right?
2, yeah.
And then we also did an episode on, what was the other episode we did? Can't remember.
I can't remember.
Hold on.
So ahead of stuff.
Hold on.
Spike Lee.
Spike Lee director Spotlight.
Yes.
That's right.
Sorry, we're way ahead of schedule.
And then also, February 5th, I did a review of Dark Season 1. And also, we did a Oscar nominees reaction to as well. So
yeah.
It was a busy week. Lots to do.
We're busy bees.
And then, so box office recently, Jackass Forever is up to $34 million total on a $10 million budget, so it's still number one at the box office. There are a couple releases this weekend. Death on the Nile came out, and we actually just saw it last night. We saw it projected in 70mm film. It was an excellent movie, such a fun experience. We're going to do a mini review on it. I recommend going to check this out. Unfortunately, it only pulled $1.1 million on Thursday during the previews, estimated $5 million Friday, and they're projecting a $12 million weekend, which is not very good news for that film. Marry Me was also released. That made $525,000 Thursday, estimated $8 million for the weekend. So lots of poor performing movies besides Jackass this weekend.
It is what it is. It's February.
It's February, Super Bowl weekend. We also had our Tarantino poster winner selected. It was Andy Berkvist, but we're still waiting to hear back from Andy, so we'll give him another week for him to respond to our comments and email us his address and poster desires. If not, we're going to have to choose a new winner.
And also, Batman tickets went on sale on the 10th. James and I got 2 tickets for both the Thursday evening and Friday morning showing of the 3rd and 4th in March, so we're very excited for that.
And also, we're expecting to get the IMAX invite like a week early before the release.
Absolutely. And tickets are still available, especially we got matinees, and there were lots of seats open when we went for them, so I'm sure if you go to early screenings for tickets, there'll still be good seats left.
And this is Super Bowl weekend, so can't wait to see a ton of movie trailers and ads coming this weekend. We have some featuring The Cable Guy with Jim Carrey's doing an ad, Sonic 2, Dr. Evil, Edgar Wright's doing a commercial with Zendaya, so it's going to be a lot of great entertaining comment for sneak peeks at upcoming projects.
And a big trailer announcement was DC released their Heroes Sizzle Reel, which is a small compilation of their upcoming slate of films from Black Adam to Aquaman to the Batman to the Flash, and it was a really great little fun nugget of new footage from each of these films, and it's getting people excited for their movies.
Especially the Black Adam footage. There's a few extra extended clips from the Batman, but the Black Adam stuff I was really intrigued by, and I'm super curious.
Yeah, it's the first footage ever of it.
Of him speaking and stuff like that, not killing people
with
lightning.
Speaks.
So he seems like a moral hero, maybe.
Not afraid to kill bad guys.
But not afraid to kill people, but he's still, well, maybe not moral then, so not ethically moral.
Well, if they deserve it.
But he seems like a good guy, which I figured was going to be the case.
Oh, yeah, he's not a villain.
But he could be an anti-hero in some ways, you know? The Jurassic World Dominion trailer was just released, and it looks pretty cool. It looks
a lot of dinosaurs.
A lot of dinosaurs. It's a little silly because I watched it and I said to Anthony, I'm like, it looks like Skyfall with dinosaurs. Like Chris Pratt's riding a motorcycle like around Europe in
Jason Bourne style.
It's like Jason Bourne with dinosaurs. Like a raptor like jumps off a ledge while Chris Pratt's riding a motorcycle like, I'm gonna get you. So it's silly, but it's dinosaurs all over the world, which is pretty cool.
They're just going all out. They were just like, let's just go for it. Let's have Chris Pratt riding a horse chasing down dinosaurs. Plus, I also think they got inspiration from Planet of the Apes.
Yeah,
the new trilogy too.
And the OG cast is back. They got all 3 of them.
Yeah,
which is crazy.
And they're actually in seeds, not like the Jeff Goldblum basic cameo in the last one.
Yeah, so it's like Jeff Goldblum, Laura Dern, and then Sam Neill are back in there. They look great. They aged really well.
Yeah. Sam Neill, he still looks great.
He looks like a tan Santa Claus.
And they did the same exact shot as the original one when all 3 of them are looking at a dinosaur at the same time, which is really cool. And also, a fun little detail is in Laura Dern's tent in the trailer, there's a photo on a wall, and it's actually an actual on-set photo that someone took of Laura Dern and Sam Neill. It's not in the original movie, but it was just like on set, a fun photograph, and she has it hanging in her tent.
From the new one or the old one?
Yeah, in the new one.
Oh, that's cool.
Cute little detail. Also, Amazon has released the character names of their new TV series, Lord of the Rings of Power. You will recognize some of these names like Galadriel, and Elrond, but you will not recognize a few of them because they are new characters created for the show.
So, it looks like great production design and everything. We'll see. We'll wait until we see a trailer, and obviously for the first episode before we lay judgment. We're very excited because we're huge Lord of the Rings fans, but we can definitely see this series going the route of The Hobbit and not being as good as the original trilogy. But it seems like a lot of practical filmmaking. Obviously, the budget of this is absurd, so I'm excited to see what they come up with. But I'm being hopelessly optimistic, I think, about how it's going to be because, these streaming services, they do tend to not, stay true to what we want. But we'll see.
I was looking at comments, and fans of the novels were not happy with the photos. So we'll see.
I think it looks interesting.
Yeah,
And
we'll see when the trailer comes out.
Massive Lord of the Rings fan, so very excited to see it when it comes out.
And Disney and Star Wars also released a brand new poster for the Obi-Wan Kenobi show.
Let's go.
Revealing that it will premiere at the end of May.
Let's
May
go.
May 24th is its premiere date.
Give me Obi-Wan.
Yeah, that's all I wanted.
That's all I
Yeah.
wanted. Like Boba Fett, sure. Mando's awesome, but like Obi-Wan Kenobi show, let's go.
And Ewan McGregor confirmed that he and Hayden Christensen are going to battle with lightsabers again.
Hell to the yes. Blade Runner 2099 is set to be made as a live-action sequel series at Amazon. So Ridley Scott's going to produce, which leaves me optimistic. But again, I think I want to wait until we see what the Lord of the Rings is going to look like. Then we can kind of gauge what Blade Runner TV series is going to look like. How do we feel about some of our favorite properties being controlled by these streaming services, turned into series? Pros and cons. I mean, there's nothing we can do about it, so we'll see. Hopefully they do great adaptations.
I honestly don't want TV series of these properties personally. I just think that Blade Runner is a special property, special franchise, and I think it belongs on the big screen only, but that's me.
But I do like the anime that they did, the Black Lotus.
Anime's fine,
So-
yeah, but I just think, Blade Runner, the movies are so groundbreaking.
But there's nothing we can do. They're just gonna buy up all the properties they can.
Everything's a TV show.
Everything's a show. Everything's gonna have spin-offs and multiverses.
Soon there's going to be an Inception TV series.
Probably not. No, Chris Nolan would never let that happen. All right, Tiger King producer is making a docuseries about cryptocurrency laundering scheme for Netflix. It's currently untitled, but we can expect to see that. It'll probably be pretty interesting.
Yeah,
we love crypto.
Yeah, crypto, Tiger King, you can't go wrong with those. Zack Snyder's upcoming film Rebel Moon recently revealed some of its lead cast members, including Charlie Hunnam, Jimon Hunsu, and Ray Fisher. And so this looks like it's going to be a great project. Also, an amazing cast. I think Jimon Hunsu is so awesome. I always love seeing him in movies. And Charlie Hunnam has proven himself to be a good lead.
And I can't wait to see what Zack Snyder comes up with. We're huge Zack fans, and we love all of his movies, and he's got incredible vision and unique style. And this is supposedly like a scrapped story script that he wrote as like a Star Wars spec script in a way. So it's kind of just going to be this epic universe, intergalactic, probably action adventure. I can't freaking wait.
Yeah, hopefully it's really... hopefully they put it in theaters as well. I'd like to see that on the big screen.
Dude, I don't think Zach would do
Yeah.
anything not released in theaters. Justice League was a very unique situation where,
Yeah.
he had to drop out because of his personal issues, then came back to make the 4-hour version after Whedon just destroyed his vision. Kraven the Hunter, a new Sony movie, has just recruited Russell Crowe, who's dipping his feet back into the superhero universe. He hasn't been in superhero films besides Jor-El in the Man of Steel series. And so this is going to star Aaron Taylor Johnson as the lead Kraven, who I had no idea existed before the casting of him a couple months ago. But apparently
Tends
he's
to
like
be the way it is
he's
now.
I think he's an adversary to Spider-Man,
yeah.
also to Venom in a way. So maybe he'll be
Yeah.
a villain to Venom for future Venom films, and maybe with Tom Holland's Spider-Man. We don't know. He's a big game hunter, skilled tactician. He's got some extra human strength, and I think Aaron Taylor Johnson's such an underrated actor. I think he's going to be great.
Yeah, I think Marvel's biggest mistake of their entire franchise, one of them is killing Aaron Taylor Johnson off in his first movie.
Yeah,
because he's a
Quicksilver.
really great actor, and so I'm looking forward to him being in a big movie again. He's really, I think more people should know who he is.
I feel like that should be more talked about, how they killed Quicksilver in one movie.
Yeah.
That was really disappointing.
Yeah, it was such a bummer. Nope, the new Jordan Peele movie got a brand new little teaser trailer. You only get 3 shots of the lead cast members, one each of them reacting, looking upwards at something. Otherwise, the trailer is mostly footage from Get Out and Us. But I mean, I'm very excited for his new film. It looks like Aliens.
I hope it's Aliens. I would love to see Jordan Peele tackle that because he's a huge Twilight Zone fan. The old show, he's obviously showrunning the new version of it. Great sci-fi elements in his films already. I'd love to see him just go straight sci-fi, aliens invading Earth. How cool would that be with his vision?
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Sign me up. There's also a trailer for Lightyear, which seems like it's going to be a ton of fun. Can't wait to see this.
Chris Evans is voicing Buzz.
Yeah, just his origins, Lightyear origins.
Where did the suit come from?
Yeah, it looks epic. Pixar's great. They don't miss.
And The Office's BJ Novak is actually directing his first film, also starring in it, called Vengeance, and it's about he plays a character named Ben Manowitz, and he is a journalist and podcaster who travels from New York City to Texas to investigate the death of a girl he was hooking up with.
So, I mean, BJ's awesome. He helped write most of the show of The Office and was a producer, EP of that show.
I'm surprised he hasn't directed anything.
I think he was going to do this, but COVID slowed it down and set it back. He's been making TV shows.
Yeah, I think he was a producer on the Mindy Project as well.
Yeah, and some other stuff as well as.
Do you need more money though?
He also, he probably makes bank off The Office syndication, like bank. Being an EP of over 100 episodes of that, it's insane. I'm sure. Plus, he writes books, so he's a novelist, and he had a book come out, I think, at the end of last year. So he's probably been busy with that. But cool, good for him getting directing going. Simu Liu joins Margot Robbie I almost said Lady Bird. Greta Gerwig's live-action film Barbie. So this cast is just getting more and more stacked. Obviously, it's going to be pretty funny. I can't wait to see Greta Gerwig's take on the Barbie world and universe, and I think Mattel is producing that as well with
Who's
them.
playing Ken? I can't remember.
Wasn't it Gosling?
Yeah,
Gosling. So this cast is already shaping up to be pretty legit.
And also, get excited for some great Super Bowl ads because Jim Carrey is doing a return to the Cable Guy character for one of the ads in this upcoming Sunday stream of commercials. So that's the one I'm most excited to see.
Can't wait to see. Also, that we're gonna get a Dr. Evil ad too as well. So a bunch of fun ones. I think it looks like
that'll be great.
There's a new trailer for Mark Wahlberg and Mel Gibson's new film Father Stu, where he plays a boxer alcoholic who turns to Christianity and becomes a priest. It looks like a very emotional film. It looks like Mark busted out the acting chops we haven't seen in a while. It looks really good in it.
And then Luca Guadagnino, director of Call Me By Your Name and Suspiria, is making a new film with Zendaya and Josh O'Connor and Mike Face, and this is going to be a tennis film which follows Zendaya's character as a tennis pro who's now an instructor, and she pushes her husband to become a tennis legend and forces him to participate in a challenger event where one of his opponents is his ex-best friend and her former lover, Patrick. So sounds like some tennis and a love triangle.
Adrian Brody just joined Chris Evans and Ana de Armas in an action romance called Ghosted. It's pretty much under wraps in terms of plot and everything like that, but it's being made by director Dexter Fletcher, who made Rocket Man, which was an excellent movie. And so I'm pretty excited. This cast is stacked already. Probably, I wonder if it's something
bunch of good-looking people.
Yeah, just action romance ghosted. Like maybe someone gets ghosted, and
maybe like Chris Evans is like a secret agent and he ghosts Ana de Armas or something.
I don't know.
I don't know why you would though. Someone's getting ghosted here.
Maybe one of the guys is getting ghosted by Ana de Armas.
Maybe Adrian's the villain.
But action romance seems like a lot of fun.
Yeah. There's going to be a Bob Marley biopic in production by Paramount Pictures, and it will star One Night in Miami star Kingsley Ben-Adir. He will be playing Bob Marley, and this will be the tell story of the legendary reggae musician.
And he played Malcolm X in that film, One Night in Miami. And then Tom Hanks, this last bit of news, has a new movie called A Man Called Otto, which just got sold to Sony in a record EFM deal worth $60 million. The record was previously held by The Pale Blue Eye, which is a period thriller starring Christian Bale coming out this year. And A Man Called Otto is a remake of a 2015 Swedish film. Synopsis is a cranky retired man strikes up an unlikely friendship with his boisterous new neighbors. We can only assume that the movie must be really damn good if they're going to buy it for $60 million. Plus, Tom Hanks is a huge name.
Yeah. The Pale Blue Eye might be my most anticipated movie of the year.
It's up there. Well, Batman for me.
Yeah.
Then Pale Blue Eye.
Because I love Scott Cooper and Christian Bale and
Period Piece.
Period Piece. He's a detective. Oh, my God. Just Just take my money.
Plus, we're gonna have Edgar Allan Poe as a character as well.
Yeah,
so
I think it sounds fantastic.
It's gonna be really cool.
Yeah,
I'm sure. And that wraps movie news number 36. Thanks so much for tuning in. We have some awesome episodes coming for you this week. Monday's gonna be a lot of fun. Thursday, you're definitely not gonna want to miss. And then we'll have some mini reviews here and there as well.
Oh yeah.
Take care. Jinx.
No. Take care.
Take care.
Take care.
I get the final word.
Bye.
James out. Thanks so much for tuning in to Raiders of the Lost podcast. Be sure to subscribe if you're new. Hit the like button, leave a comment. Find us on all audio streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, wherever you listen to podcasts, you can find us. Find us on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Raiders of the Lost podcast. Be sure to check out one of these other videos right here for more content on our favorite films and breaking down all kinds of movie content. Thanks so much.